What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Many men need to be silent and listen more, okay? Many men need to learn the power. And yes, it is a power of silence. It is a power so immense that it is hidden in plain sight, right? It's almost an esoteric power that we don't even think about, that's been hidden. See, schools and society, it doesn't teach you the power of silence, okay? Quick disclaimer, I'm not telling you guys to be an awkward, misfit, antisocial type of outcast, all right? Because that's equally as bad as talking too much. Of course, keep it respectful. Of course, keep it friendly. Of course, make eye contact with people. Say hi, right? Have a respect, okay? That's extremely essential. There's a fine balance to everything. With that disclaimer out the way, with that being said, being silent is a powerful weapon that you have in your arsenal, and it is never told to you growing up because it is powerful. And I'm gonna get right into it. First of all, this is Tarek Talks. You guys could have been anywhere in the world, but you are here with me, so dig these blues. Let me ask y'all a question. The people that run this world, right? The elite, whatever you want to call them. Have you ever seen them get on TV and say, hey, we're gonna enslave all of the human population to 90%, make them work these tedious jobs so you guys could slave away and we could sit on the top in our 3-story mansion with 20 bedrooms while you guys slave away? Have you ever seen them come on TV and said that? No, you haven't. They keep it silent. That's why a lot of these societies are called secret. They're shrouded in secrecy. And this is not a discussion of their morality, right? It's a discussion of a matter of fact. And why are they so powerful? They keep silent. They're not out in the public. They're shrouded in mystery. You need to take that same mindset and apply it to your life. See, guys, we have been programmed as men, me included, because when I was younger, I was a motor mouth. I was flapping my gums, bumping my gums until I found out that, look, this is not getting me anywhere, right? And this epiphany came to me when I started cutting people out of my life, right? I started having to. It was a necessary evil because I was stagnant. I wasn't getting anywhere in life. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys can relate to this. The people that you hang with are going to stagnate your life. All they do is talk about nothing. Their conversation is about nothing. And this is especially true in your work environment, right? So you need to separate yourself from them. And in this separation, you are going to be met with solitude. You are going to be met with silence. And this is where all of your improvement comes from, is that silence, that solitude, that serenity, away from distraction. And you guys just don't even understand the power of being silent, okay? And this has its times and place, because you don't want to be too silent to the point where, as I alluded to earlier, where you're an awkward, misfit outcast, because that's not going to get you anywhere either, right? You have to have a fine balance. But people that are extroverted, hey, look, I'm not telling you to change. If this video is not for you and you want to keep being extroverted and be, boisterous and loud, you're free to go to another channel, right? I'm not telling anyone to change who they are. I'm just Tarek, and I'm just sharing my views. Now we got that disclaimer out the way. A lot of men have been programmed to be loudmouths, right? If you notice, and the society told you guys the opposite thing of what you really need to be doing. The answer was in front of your face the whole time. Is being silent when you are trying to accomplish things, when you are trying to garner respect. Okay, it's the complete opposite. It's not you being the boisterous, loud, everyone has to like me, everyone has to hear me, I have to be the center of attraction. No, it's the complete opposite, right? It's actually, you will learn and you will accomplish way more by being silent, and your respect level will go way up Birdman, put some respect on my name, right? You guys remember when Birdman said that? Let me know in the comment section if you guys seen the interview with when Birdman said put respect on my name, right? And the quickest way to get respect is for you to remain silent a lot of the times, right? Because if you notice, everything that's negative is connected to being talkative, right? Everything that is negative is correlated with talking too much, loud mouth, motor mouth, talking out the side of your neck, bumping gums, blowing hot air. All of these adages, all of these old adages are connected, are very negative, and they're all connected to running your mouth. Why do they call the guy that's a class clown, why do they call him a class clown? Because all he's doing is sitting up there making all of these jokes, trying to get everyone's attention, talking every single second, never a moment of silence with him. He's called a clown. Is that positive? No, it is not. You're not getting, and this is something that you need to follow, right? And I know a lot of people are like, oh, don't change who you are. And you could be extroverted. You could be that class clown, but don't be surprised when the outcome is people respect you less, because you could do whatever the fuck you want to, right? I'm in no way telling you what to do. I'm just telling you the point of view, okay? So you could do whatever you want, but don't be surprised, right? So if you notice that you're not garnering respect, if you notice that you're being stagnant, even at your workplace, you might want to check how much you are flapping your gums, how much you bumping your gums in your workplace, because I am telling you right now, that is probably your main problem. See, the beauty of silence is it works to your advantage in so many ways. People will respect you, right? Because if you are talking too much, there is no way in hell that you're just dropping philosophical gems left and right? As a matter of fact, if you talk too much, 90% of the shit that you say is going to be foolish, and this is why people are not going to have respect for you, okay? Second thing silence does is it makes you aware of your environment. It makes you aware of the people around you. If you listen close enough, people will always tell on themselves. If you peep their conversation, you peep what they're talking about, they're going to tell on themselves. So that right there will give you discernment of who should I talk to, right? Who should I associate myself with and who I shouldn't, okay? If you are sitting there and you hear guys talking about I'm smoking blunts and F this dude and F that B word and F this ninja and F this B and H word, right? All they doing is gossiping. You know, right then and there, you don't need to associate with these folk, because they're going to end up, you're going to end up in their conversation, right? All your little secrets and shit that you be blabbing about and talking to them about, you think those folk gonna keep a secret? No, you're gonna end up part of the conversation and part of the gossip, right? So that's discernment. Second is, or third, I forgot what point I'm on, is that you will actually make friends by being silent. I know this is crazy. This is a crazy concept. Let me explain how. Because people will, and like I alluded to earlier, you still need to be respectful. You still need to have that respect, make eye contact, say hi to people, right? People will see that you're silent, but at the same time, you're respectable. They will feel comfortable coming up to you. They will feel comfortable talking to you because you're a listening ear. See, if you just shut the hell up every once in a while and you let people talk, right? It all goes back to respect. They will respect you, right? They will respect you and they will like you because you're actually listening to them. You're actually engaging. And it's weird because when we think of engaging, we think of talking, but you being silent is actually engaging with that person way more. You making direct eye contact. You're engaging with them. You know what I'm saying? You nod in your head. You're giving nonverbal communication. But they're talking. Let me give you guys a human nature 101. Humans in nature, including myself, are very selfish, meaning we want to talk about ourselves. We want to talk about our accolades and what we do and how great we are, right? So by you just listening, by you just having that listening ear, the other person is going to feel so much connected to you because they're like, this guy is a good listener. Same thing with young ladies, right? A lot of guys go into this circus mode of they're trying to prove themselves. They're trying to prove how great, how illustrious they are, how successful they are. And a chink in the back of her head is thinking like, whatever, boy, please get out of my face. As opposed to you listening to her. Nonverbal communication, right? Giving her that good eye contact. You're seducing her and listening to her at the same time. All right. The thing about being silent as well is you're going to get shit done. You are going to get way more shit done as opposed to when you're talking. Because think about it. Going back to the work scenario, if you are engaged in meaningless banter, right? Blowing hot air, you are wasting your time instead of going straight to what you need to do so you can get out of that situation, right? Let's say you hate your job. The more you talk and waste your time with these guys that ain't got nothing productive going on, right? The more you're wasting your time and holding yourself back from accelerating, right? If you look at your work, if you work somewhere or whatever, notice how the main people that remain stagnant, that never go anywhere, is the ones that's always talking about nonsense, the ones always coming in high and drunk, the ones always coming in gossiping like little bitches, right? Gossiping, talking about absolutely nothing. Watch how they remain in the same position for years and years, and they want to blame everyone else except for themselves. Oh, the manager, he racist. No, he's not racist. The manager sees that you're just standing there talking about absolutely fucking nothing and you're not getting anything accomplished. He's not racist. And let me tell y'all something about jobs that's unfortunate. Jobs, they want a robot, right? There's no easy way of putting this. Jobs want you to be a fucking robot. It sucks. It's ass. But the sooner that you focus, the sooner you can get out that situation. But if you sitting here coming every day, talking about how gangster you are, talking about how you've been to jail, just, blaming the manager for everything. And I'm not saying managers are always fair, right? I'm not saying that. Some of them are a-holes. But instead of you doing that, instead of you sitting there gossiping and talking how much your life is hard and how gangster you is, focus on what you need to do. And you're going to get yourself out of that situation so much quicker, bro. So silence has so much power and you guys need to harness it. You guys need to use that power. Peace.